having a dope ass day. It's your boy Alex and your boy Austin. What up? My best friend. We are back today with another reaction video. So today it's gonna be super dope because I got a friend here that's not really a metalhead, but we are trying to convert him into a metalhead because metal's fucking dope.
Changed my life. Let's go.
So okay, honestly, what is your experience with metal? Have you listened to it before? What's your typical music choice?
Well, hip hop.
Okay, hip hop and rap.
Yeah.
Right, just like me. That's what we listen to. Hip hop head.
No, the only metal I've really listened to is Metallica a little bit.
Just like a wartime novelty.
I was on like a business trip and the customer we were driving around really liked Metallica, so I played it for him on Spotify a little bit. So I've never really like listened to it and paid a whole lot of attention to it.
Never really like sat down to listen to it for real. Just like in passing.
Not for my own. Yeah, not for my own.
Right, but definitely not like dissected the lyrics or really gotten into it.
Nothing like that.
Okay, so y'all know that my very first introduction into metal was Psychosocial, so I thought that it would be badass for his introduction to metal to be Psychosocial by Slipknot. A lot of y'all will think that that's probably not the best idea to start off with, but you know, it is what it is. Also, your musical experience, boy, used to be a...
Yeah, I used to be a drummer. I played guitar. I've done...
Boy's in a band. So, not in one, but he was in a band.
I can listen to any type of music and like appreciate it at the least.
It's gonna be cool too to have different dynamics because he's much more musical than me, so he'll be able to like understand the intricacies of either the drum pattern or whatever the hell's going on, something that I really wouldn't understand aside from being like, oh, that's dope. So, anyway.
Woo! I'm
you excited? Hell yeah, boy.
Woo!
Handshake, God.
Oh.
That was legitness. Yeah, it was. Huh?
That's what it's all about, damn boy. Okay, so did do a little bit of research because I want to show him what this is all about. So we got Psychosocial is a song about hate for life and broken society. It's the second single from All Hope Is Gone and was nominated for the 2009 Grammy for Best Metal Performance, losing to Metallica's My Apocalypse. Lost Metallica. In the video for Psychosocial, Slipknot burned the purgatory masks that they had revealed for during the promotion of the All Hope Is Gone album in 2008. Quote from Joey Jordison, that was a Sean Crahan idea. Sorry for the mispronunciation. Those are Mardi Gras heads of our faces from the death masks we wore in the Vermilion video. It's just a teaser, but it's totally genius. When I first heard about it, I was like, are you f***ing kidding me? But then I saw the results and I was like, I totally get it. He's got a good vision, man. He's a great artist. So, little backstory. Now we're diving into the video. Got the lyrics pulled up, so let's motherfucking get it down, brah. Link to the original video will be down below in the description if y'all want to check it out for yourself. If you do, then dope. If not, don't do it. Anyway, okay, lots of tabs pulled up.
My computer's slow fast.
Okay, no, it's
just
okay.
Blows up.
Okay, so wait, here's this video, so we just dropped that.
What should I pay more attention to? The lyrics or the video? Just kind of jump in between? Or?
Just kind of, if you're losing track of like the screaming, go back to the lyrics just to see what they're saying.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's the main thing with metal is people are like, they just hear the screaming and they don't know what the song is about.
Yeah.
So they get lost in translation.
Sure.
They're like, I don't like this because I don't know.
I mean, I know that the lyrics are really good still. Like I've heard people tell me, like if you actually listen to the lyrics in metal.
Because a lot of time it's about like some intense shit, like people dying or drug abuse and things that like evoke anger and emotion like that. So it makes sense that they're screaming because it's like the type of emotion. Anyway, let's get it. Did I already say links to the original video will be down below in the description? If I did, links
You did!
down in the description. Check it out if you want to. Ready?
Yeah, I'm good. Let's
Be a damn auctioneer with a damn.
Let's get it.
All right.
Play the
Okay.
What'd you hit?
I
You
hit
break my
space
damn
bar.
computer.
I'm excited.
It doesn't
like Slipknot because it's like, it's dope. Okay, so first of all, Corey Taylor, he's the lead singer.
Yeah.
And he's
yeah.
the type of dude that, like, if you watch interviews, he's like super well spoken and really likable.
Yeah.
So it's cool that it's like you have that aspect, and then you get his intensity here. You can see both sides of it.
Yeah, one thing I do love about certain songs in metal is when it's like heavy and then you have that really like rough vocal and then they switch to a clean
The melody,
sound.
yeah, dude.
And, like that chorus right there is just boom.
That's exactly what I like too, because it gives you like, if you're working out, it like gives you the melody of it so you can like have something to hum to, but you're like, this is intense as f.
Yeah, and plus, I have so much respect for people that can scream and do it properly.
Oh my God.
Like, I know you know, people have ruined their voices doing this type of stuff. And,
Matt from Trivium.
and so, like, I know that, and being a singer, my two brothers are singers, they talk about, like, technique and all that. It blows my mind, because people that sing regular that don't do the screaming stuff can ruin their voice.
Yeah.
And these people do scream.
And it's also cool to note that Corey Taylor is also in another band called Stone Sour, where it's much more guitar, like, melody based, so he's singing in that too.
Is it he doesn't scream much?
No, not in that. That's like
I'd probably like that.
Yeah, you would like it a lot.
Dope.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I tried to scream in the car one time. Just to see what it was about, and I suck at singing.
The next day.
But like, dude, it was bad.
All right, you ready? All right, yeah, let's get it. Slung the guitar. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Something that I feel like I'm missing out on though, like I said, that you have much more musical ability. Like whenever I hear the guitar solos and shit, I know that it's dope because it sounds crazy, but I don't know how hard it is to do that.
Yeah, no, I mean, that solo was really cool. Like the really fast, I guess, tremolo picking. I don't know exactly what it's called.
Yeah,
but
I have no idea what the hell that means.
Yeah, the fast picking, and then, you know, that takes a lot of skill, like just to be that quick on the neck of the guitar.
And then I wouldn't know what to call like the drum breakdown or something. I was like,
yeah, well, that breakdown was sick when they were saying the limits of the dead. That was dope.
Yeah.
Like the guitar, and then the drum just going. That was sick.
It's intense, bro. I like it a lot.
And then also, just a little side note, that Telecaster that he has, number one.
I don't even know.
Okay, the guitarist, I believe the one doing the solo, he had a Telecaster. It looks like one that I wanted.
Really?
But I also think it's kind of interesting that he has a Telecaster. Like, to me, when I think of a metal guitarist or a metal guitar, I don't think of Telecaster.
Really? Okay, so what do you think of?
I think of like Ibanez or what's the...
People are gonna want it.
No, hold up.
Alex, we want Austin on the channel. Take it over.
No, wait, what's the other one? Oh, shit. There's another... Oh, my gosh. Schecter.
Okay, so why do you think that... I don't get
They're
it.
just like more class, like...
So who would
just
use
the
a Telecaster
sound,
in
the
your
pickup.
eyes? Would you think?
Like, who used a Telecaster? Like, the Beatles used Telecasters and shit. Like, I mean, Telecasters are very versatile, but it was like caught me off guard, but it's dope.
Okay.
I love Telecasters.
Badass, dude. Hell yeah, you ready?
Yep, Schecter.
Let's get it.
All right, anyway.
Good?
Yeah, let's get it.
This is intense. Wow.
Woo! That was awesome. That was dope.
I'm glad you liked it. So,
Dude, people were saying that's too intense.
Yeah.
That's a good dude. That's
because
awesome.
I feel like that's typically like if I showed this to like Chelsea or someone like my sister Chelsea, she'd be like, oh my god, like that's way too heavy.
like it's intense and heavy, but it's like very artistic.
It
at the
needs
same
to be
time.
like that, I feel like, to portray the message of the song. Now, something that I caught on that I think I mentioned in the reaction that I did this, we talked about how it's like goes from super intense screaming to like the more melodic aspects of it.
Oh yeah.
So it's like hard to soft, and I feel like it's cool because the video for me did that too, because they go from like normal speed to slow motion. So it's like the video mirrored the song in a way, which was really cool.
Yeah.
So it just went well with it.
Another thing I like musically,
Yeah.
and also visually, and I'm glad they put it in the video, was like the marching drum, the marching snare.
Oh, in
and
front?
It's so, yeah, it pops like the pop. So it's such a tight head on, like a marching snare has a Kevlar head. It's tight.
Okay.
So it's like that really tight.
As opposed to a regular drum kit.
Yeah, like you can tune a drum, like a snare drum, a typical drum set
Right.
snare drum to be kind of any pitch you want, but like a really tight snare head of like a marching snare is so clean.
It's badass, dude.
That was a good move. Plus, I don't know what's so hype about like fire everywhere. And
It looks like a horror movie.
yeah, and then you just
dope.
are like this dude on a marching snare. It's so awesome.
It's like a little off-putting. It's just
Yeah.
like, what the hell am I watching? But it's dope. So what did you think about its entirety? Like Slipknot, did you ever think that Slipknot would be something that you would
No,
definitely
I mean,
listen
I
to?
remember as a kid, of course, like you'd see the masks. And a lot of people, I think, see the masks.
You know,
And,
turned off by it?
Yeah, and I know my parents, you know, when I was young, especially, they were like,
No, that stuff.
you know, like, they saw it unnecessary and they were like,
You don't need that. That's stupid.
Right.
they also think hip hop's stupid, so whatever.
To each their own, to each their own.
Yeah, so I think that's actually really cool though. Like, it's not scary
Right.
to me, you know, and I can see how it is if you just see a picture of them, but it just fits for some reason. There's something about it that adds like a magic to it.
Yeah.
And it really, yeah.
It's
really
cool
works.
because it gives you like I watched a bunch of Marilyn Manson interviews, and he's saying that people are attracted to things that are scaring them, like Dexter, so like serial killers or
yeah.
death. So it's like a safe way to experience fear, kind of, you know?
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
I don't know. I love that song.
I would definitely listen to that again. That's,
Okay, dope.
That's good.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad that you liked it.
Yeah.
That's badass, bro.
I'm sure there's some metal songs that I'm like may not like as much. But anything that's musical, like that was very musical. And
Yeah.
They had a lot of like switches in rhythm and breakdowns, and then like I said, the heavy verses and then the smooth chorus, like that won't get old.
It's like, I remember someone relating metal to porn, which is kind of weird. I don't know if I'm gonna put this in the video or not, but watch more
you
and
may
more.
not
You
want
start,
to put this in.
you start the more you experience it, the more intense that you're able to hear it. So like you'll start hearing more of the like growling, which is like, and you'll be like appreciating that more.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, I think you can tie a lot of parallels between hip hop and metal. I'm sure.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that's why you got into it so.
The Venn diagram, there's a good overlap between it for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah. And your definition of rap, like you could almost argue that he's rapping in this for a portion of it. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Depending on the songs. I don't know. That's where you guys come in. Drop some comments down below. Let us know what you think about the song, this group, this video in general. And let us know if you want Austin, and I know the answer. If you want him to be in more reactions, let's see his conversion into a metalhead. Let's do it! So that's all we got for you today. Keep smiling, keep being yourself. Don't let anybody throw shade at you. And we will see you tomorrow. That's a motherfucking fact, though, yeah.
Have a dope ass day.
Do it. Peace. Love you guys. Peace.
And the rain will kill us.